Hello everyone and good day. My name is Zelimbek Ismanov. I am from Group 7. So today I will make a video about the texturing of materials in Blender. So texturing is one of the tools you can use to fully customize your shader. But what is a texture? Well, a texture is basically an image or a pattern of some sort that used to drive a certain wall or any other material. So, for example, can be the image of a plaster or brick texture that the texture will be projected onto your material and can then be used in many ways to create more interesting and detailed material for your mesh. So most of the time texturing is going to be done through images, photographs, or painted textures. This is the most common way to texture. Customization of how your materials will look. We can already see how easy it is to have an image texture drive the color of our shaders. Simply navigate to and drag the file from the file browser panel into our shader editor. Then connect it to the base color input. Project it onto our object. This uses the UV map of our object, which is the skinned version of our 3D object and 2D. Space, you can see some examples here. So if you want to repeat the texture over the surface, you will find that it may look like a bunch of tiles. In these cases, you want to look for what are called seamless textures. Keep this in mind for things like wood floor textures, where you need to texture large surface. With repeating pattern textures can also drive many other factors, including glossiness, shadows, subsurface, scattering, transmission transparency, brightness, bumpiness, and more. So, if you want to show appropriate objects, you need to find the materials and play with the factors to get appropriate image of this or that object, for example, for wall or for the roads and others. Uh, uh, Thank you for your attention.